Today we have a problem where we are given that 4 to the power of x minus 3 to the power of x minus 1/2 is equal to 3 to the power of x plus 1/2 minus 2 to the power of 2x minus 1. And we need to solve for x. The first thing we need to do in this problem is to make sure that on both of these sides, that on one side the bottom has to be equal. So if we move this 2 over to the left-hand side, there's still a 4. But 4 is really just 2 squared. So this 4 is just 4 to the power of x is just 2 to the power of 2x, and then plus 2 to the power of 2x minus 1. Now we have the same bottoms for that side. Do the same for the other. Move the 3 over. So 3 to the power of x plus 1/2 plus 3 to the power of x minus 1/2. Now we see that in both of these terms, both of these sides, I guess, we can take out a factor. So on this side, it's 2 to the power of 2x, and on the right-hand side, it's 3 to the power of x. So let's do that. 2 to the power of 2x times, this is just 1, plus 2 to the power of negative 1. And this is equal to, we take out the factor of 3 to the power of x, so it's 3 to the power of x times 3 to the power of 1/2, which is just the square root of 3, right there, plus 3 to the power of negative 1/2, or 1 over the square root of 3. There. Now we can figure out these inside values. This is pretty simple. On the left-hand side, the inside value so 2 to the power of 2x, 1 plus 2 to the power of negative 1, that's just 3 over 2. And 3 to the power of x, what's inside here is just 4 to the power, 4 divided by the square root of 3. Now we can multiply these. So on the left-hand side, you get 2 to the power of 2x times 3 over 2 is equal to 3 to the power of x times 4 over the square root of 3. We see that there's a problem here. We have to move these terms being multiplied that don't have a power of x on the top of the fraction to the bottom or the other side, and we use that by using a strategy of cross-multiplying, like so. It's going to be 2 to the power of 2x over 4 times 2, or 8. This is going to be equal to 3 to the power of x divided by 3 times the square root of 3. Now, this is a bit weird, I guess. Let's take it out of here. So this is really 3 to the power of 1 times 3 to the power of 1/2. And this makes it a lot easier. And due to basic algebraic formulas, we get that this is equal to 3 to the power of 3 over 2. So here, 8 is just 2 to the power of 3, so, and then it's being divided, so we can just put it in the top and subtract by 3, since it's in the powers. So 2 to the power of 2x minus 3 is equal to, we do the same for this side. We figured out that this power is equal to 3 over 2. So it's going to be 3 to the power of x minus 3 over 2. Right there. We immediately see a problem. If we're going to divide both sides, we have to make this power equal to that. So one strategy is to make this equal to 3 to the power of 2x minus 3 over 2. There. Now we can take out the factor of 1/2. Here, I'll do it right there. Take out the factor of 1/2. 3, so it's now 3 to the power of 1/2 times, times 2x minus 3. And this, I'll just write it down here, is the square root of 3 to the power of 2x minus 3. And this still stays the same throughout. This is still 2 to the power of 2x minus 3. We didn't change anything with the left side, so it's still completely the same. So 2 to the power of 2x minus 3. Now we can divide both sides. So this, well, here, we divide both sides by the square root of 3 to the power of 2x minus 3. So this is going to be 2 over the square root of 3 to the power of 2x minus 3 is 1, right there. Every step up to this part has been smooth sailing. This is the point, the challenge. We see that 2 over the square root of 3 to the power of 2x minus 3 is 1. The only thing blocking us from finding out what x is that the bases are not the same, so the powers cannot be the same. We have to make the bases the same. And we think of the purpose that the power of 0 is. Any number to the power of 0 is 1, so we use that. This left-hand side is still going to be 2 over the square root of 3 to the power of 2x minus 3. This is equal to 2 over the square root of 3 to the power of 0. This is what this question is really asking you for, the really hard part. Now that we know that the bases are the same, we can establish that we know that the bases are the same, so the powers are the same. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x has to be 3 over 2. And that is our answer.